Today we're going to fool around with drop D tuning. I really love this tuning. D is a wonderful key. The idea is you take your low E string and you tune it down to D so that it's an octave below your open D string. If you have a tuner, that's a great idea. You can also play that harmonic on the 5th fret and match it to the D string harmonic on the 12th fret. Pretty cool. So now you get this very full D chord. Of course, the only trick to remember, or the most important point to remember, is that everything is now on your low E string in a different place, and you have to take that into consideration and think about it a lot. So that would mean that G, instead of being here, G is going to be here, and it's almost a waste of effort to try to play that high G string or E string. Play the G. You can do it if you want, but it just doesn't seem to me to be worth very much. So I generally try to just cover it with my right hand fingers. You know, these two. Or else just don't get that far. Go as a rest stroke against the high E string. So E minor, ends up being, if you want a full E minor, you got to use all 3 fingers. E minor 7. So the thing that's interesting about drop D to me is that there are 2 feels for it. There's kind of a major key feel, very pretty. I can show you a whole bunch of things that we can do with that. For example, one of the nicest moves is a Now you have to be careful with that because you're leaving your G string open. Not sure that sounds real good. Sometimes I suppose it could be used. So if you use a pick or a thumb pick or flat pick, either one, we're back to the idea of this harmonized scale in 6ths, but we're starting on D, not this D, which we could start on, using the low D, E string down, tuned down to D. We can also do it here. Up way up here if you've got a cutaway. If you don't have a cutaway, you probably can't get this one. You got all kinds of options. Many sound tonality options in there. So that's one way to do it. You can also combine your knowledge of playing in 6th and use both sets of strings. sort of major key sounding thing. The other tonality in drop D is more of a blues tonality. And you'll hear that in a lot of Americana kind of country-esque stuff. So you have the ability to put the C natural in, the F natural in, that F natural down there. An interesting shape for there would be this F shape. You can do it without your middle finger, so you get F, F, G, C. If you wanted to have, and of course obviously this finger is muting out the A string. If you want the high E open, you get that sort of F major 9 sound. And all that is sliding that up to a G, which has G, and D. Very, strong, powerful sound. So you're probably avoiding this F sharp up here most of the time. That kind of stuff in that kind of blues thing. Very, very cool stuff. Hope that helps.